triumphant stream return after like 3 years. Well, actually, over 3 years since the last time I streamed, because the last time I streamed, I didn't even live in Texas yet. Here I am, here I be, the triumphant return, and this time with internet that's not gonna drop a single frame because I am the sole provider of the internet of me. I am the only one who lives within this destiny of the internet. Way, 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 way back when I was a kid, all those years ago, and I really wanted to be a streamer, I couldn't because it would do nothing but crash or worse, which I don't know what else there could be worse than crashing, but drop frames. Dropping frames frustrated me so much way back when. You have absolutely no idea. But now these days, I pay for my own internet, top trim, top tier, no frame drops whatsoever. I really want to start streaming like really, really like crazy. I'm not gonna say actually it's not probably gonna be like crazy. It's probably gonna be very conservative, very vaguely, I guess. Um, it's kind of weird because I forget that I'm streaming and not recording, so I go blank. But what I want to do more or less is I just want to get this stream up to the point where I'm streaming a couple times a week. I go through a lot of PlayStation 2 games right now, mostly on the Retroid Pocket, but there's a handful of games that I want to play that I know would do good on stream, and then of course export them out as a video later. So I figure now, great time. I've been wanting to revisit Jak and Daxter for a while. Not the first game. The first game is absolute dog shit. But the second game. The second game has a special place in my heart. It was one of the first adult PlayStation 2 games I ever got to play. And now here we are, all these years later. That's interesting. I've never seen that before on a PlayStation 2 game. But all these years later, here we are, live, proud, jumping right back into the Jak world. Now I have my stream and the game on this monitor, and then I have all the details like chat and everything over on this one. So if I'm looking over yonder, now you know why. Now you know why. Oh, the nostalgia. The nostalgia. Ah, oh, dude. This makes me feel like a kid again.
Yet the hero it created was a champion for all time. Today's the big day, Jak. I hope you are prepared for whatever happens.
I think I figured out most of this machine. It interacts somehow with that large.
It's so bizarre because like I want to talk, but at the same time I don't, because nothing frustrates me more than when people are talking during cutscenes.
Daxter, don't touch anything.
But at the same time, we've all played this game 1,000 times. One thing I've always loved about Naughty Dog games, they get straight to the point.
I've had some experience with such things. I know you can make it work.
All the foreshadowing. The foreshadowing.
Interesting. It appears to be reading out some preset coordinates.
The last time I played Jak II via PCSX2, completely broken. Completely and utterly broken. That was like 2016, 2017. It's been a long time ago. A very, very long time ago.
So this is how it happened. You cannot hide from me, boy.
Do something, Jak! What's this do? Or that? How about this one? Anybody?
Knowing the context of all this and what ends up happening with this game and throughout the rest of the saga, it's so surreal seeing it here again. Especially as an adult now, instead of just a teenager or a kid playing it. Speaking of kids, it looks like the kids are coming home from school now. It's always so goofy watching these kids, because they just run around and have a good time and stuff, but it's like, I don't know, it's cute, it's funny, goofy. I think this is what gave me a love for cyberpunk and cyberpunk topian stuff. This is just like, put yourself, it was early 2000s, you see this. This is surreal. last time that I ever touch any stupid precursor crap. God, I love this game.
Step away from the animal.
Animal.
Forget the rat.
Alright, and now we're gonna end this here and go play Daxter. Just kidding.
Been waiting for you.
So much foreshadowing. They know what's going on. But the audience at the time, we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know. And now our hero can talk again.
Dark eco injection cycle complete. Bio readings nominal and unchanged.
Nothing. I was informed that this one might be different.
He is surprisingly resistant to your experiments, Baron.
In my head,
I feel the
I'm
Dark
dropping
Lord of
frames like
Darkness
crazy.
You should at least
But
be dead when
I
you
look
start
over
to
here
know
and there's none being dropped.
Now, metalhead armies are pressing their
I
attacks.
swear, if I had this level of internet
My men cannot hold
10
out
years
forever.
ago when I decided to streaming and making YouTubing,
lost this city to those
it would have been so much different. It would have been game over, dude. Like,
finish off this.
I was on Twitch early enough when there was nobody here.
I'll be back later.
Ding ding, third floor. Body chains, roach food, torture devices. Hey buddy, you seen any heroes around here? Whoa, what'd they do to you? Jack, it's me, Daxter. That's a fine hello.
Daxter.
I've been crawling around in this place, risking my tail.
Literally.
To save you. I've been looking for you for 2 years. Say something, just this once.
I'm gonna kill the Praxis. Ah, so iconic.
Come out of here. Just let me figure out how to open the security locks for the chair so I can...
Oh,
Good.
and Jack goes Super Saiyan.
Easy now. Easy, buddy. It's your old pal Daxter, remember?
Daxter.
What the heck was that? Remind me not to piss you off. Come on, tall, dark, and gruesome.
God, dude, I love that.
I brought you some new threads. Put them on.
Okay, it looks like we're actually straight. Like, we are not having issues. God, dude, like, if 16, 17-year-old me could see this, that we are not, like, falling apart. Oh, that's flip. I forgot about that. I forgot that was a thing. Game. Oh, wait, that's right. You can't flip it over. Oh, there's nothing worse than that. There's nothing worse than that. It feels weird because I've played this so many times over the years, but this feels like the first time I'm ever playing it. Like how crazy that looks. Like, I've never played it at this high of a resolution bump, because right now this is at 4K, and I've never seen Jak in this much detail. Even on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 variant, well, the PlayStation 5 is just an emulation of the PlayStation 2, but even on the PlayStation 4 remaster, I never saw it like this good.
These precursor orbs are worth a lot now. We might find a few hidden around, or get some doing difficult tasks.
And we
We'll be
slide.
able to buy stuff with 'em.
This game is one of those games that it just kind of always feels like
Remember how to roll?
whenever you come back to it, it's just like you obviously know how to play it, but it's at the same time, oh wait, yeah, at the same time it's like you're playing it for the first time because it's been so long, but then it's like your muscle memory just remembers where everything is at, and your muscle memory is just
Try jumping
taking
once,
over.
then jump again while in the air to reach that one. There are lots of Crimson Guard crates
I remember when I was a kid and I got to this part, this was so difficult. I don't know why, it was just incredibly difficult, and I remember throwing a fit about it, and then my dad was like, stop being a pussy.
You'll need
I was like,
jump to
Dad,
the top of this ledge,
the
Jack.
game's not working.
Dodge, Jack.
And then lo and behold, it was the controller that was messed up. So we go to GameStop like the next day, because my dad worked on a horse farm. We go to GameStop like the next day. I get a new controller, right? And that controller didn't work. I was like, oh my god, I still can't play my games. What's down here? In my head, I remember something being down here. But that controller did not work either. It was like, it was early 2000s, so it was like a little like bootleg-ish wireless controller. Did not work at all. So then my grandpa goes and gets a controller the next day. He ends up buying a PlayStation 1 controller. And this was like a whole 2-week ordeal. Just trying to play my PlayStation 2 that my grandpa got for me from a yard sale. Which is so bizarre to think about these days. Like, this was like a year and a half, 2 years after the 2 came out. And you already saw them at yard sales. Like, it would be unheard of. Like, it would be insane. Is there something down here? Yeah. Like, it would be crazy to see a PlayStation 5 at a yard sale today. And we're, you know, like, almost 6 years into the console's lifespan. Like, we're at the end. Like, we're going to be seeing that PlayStation 6 here in the next year or two. And I missed my jump. I looked at the wrong camera. I used to think this part was so cool. It used to stress me out, though, because I used to want to watch it all. But then it's like, you can't, because then you're going to die. And I'm not doing it. I always loved listening to this. Because in my head, it's like, they're trying to have a good time. You know, it's like their Friday. They're planning what to do. It's going out to the races? Oh, it's not happening. Oh well. Death. One thing I've always wondered, and I don't know why I even tried it that way, but one thing I've always wondered about Jak and Daxter, or Jak 2, I guess, is in the beginning, when you're right here, if you don't grab these orbs in the very beginning of the game, can you even come back to them? No, I don't think. No. And it is currently dawning on me that I did not tell anyone I was streaming. We're going to make a little YouTube short. But we're going to do it when the cutscene starts, just so it looks cool.
We're free, Jak. Thanks to me. Nice
We're
to meet
free,
you,
Jak.
huh?
Thanks to
That
me.
Baron Praxis guy, all right?
And now, iconic cutscene time. And time to promote the stream. We are streaming live on the Twitch right now as we speak. Twitch.tv/CruzHandro. Come and join the stream. Come Jak with me, but Jak 2 live on stream. Get in here. I love, absolutely love YouTube shorts. I abuse them so much.
Inside a cell or inside the city, walls surround us both. We are all his prisoners. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'd move on if I were you.
By order of His Eminence, the Grand Protector of Haven City, Baron Praxis, everyone in this section is hereby under arrest for suspicion of harboring underground fugitives. Surrender and die.
Excuse me, sir. Don't you mean surrender or die?
Not in this. Protect us from these guards, and I'll introduce you to
Alright,
someone
hashtag gaming. Hashtag Twitch. Hashtag gotta kill these people and then post a short. Super Saiyan time. Like, I remember seeing this and I was like, oh my god. Gaming will never get no better than this. And then ultimately gaming has gotten so crazy since then.
Something's happening to me. Something he did. I can't control it.
Very impressive.
You okay, Jak?
What you just did was very brave. This child is important.
This kid?
This shit?
Kind of scruffy.
You are in a restricted zone. Move along.
Thank you for your help, but I must get this boy
Oh,
to
my
safety.
back.
Hey, what about us?
an underground
Oh,
group waging war
that's the worst part of getting older,
It's
is your
believed
back
that
hurts all the
Shadow
time.
could use
And this is a
this
super
energy.
premium
Go to
chair,
a slum
quite
in a
expensive.
dead-end alley near the city wall. Ask for Torn. He can
If you're wondering, this is not soda. This is tea with so much sugar it could take down a bowl. I actually am really enjoying streaming right now, which is insane because I've always have hated streaming. I have never had anything good to say about streaming. But here I am, I'm actually enjoying it.
Try switching hover zones. Switching hover zones may help avoid tripping over ground obstacles.
Oh my god, this map. See, in my head, I could still navigate this without a map. But after that little scurry there, no, absolutely not. I cannot navigate this game without a map no more. The best part of playing this on PCSX2 is if it starts getting rough, like I can just cheat. I'm telling you right now, I am going to cheat at some point during this game. And I think we all know where it's going to be. It's going to be about 80% into the game. When that man just fell down the stairs. It's going to be about 80% through the game when we're on those little railroad shooter things and getting frustrated, contemplating quitting the game at that point. That's going to be when we do this.
Are you Torn?
Torn?
Maybe this guy's a new, like you used to be.
New faces
Who's
make me
asking?
nervous. Word is you're out to join the fight for the city. You know, picking the wrong side could be unhealthy.
Bad for your... Oh, I forgot that line. I forgot that line big
Not
time.
likely. If you want to join something, why don't you and your pet go join the circus?
Hey.
Unless you've got the fur for a really tough task. Steal
I
the
think
Baron's banner from the top
one of my
the
tasks
top,
this weekend
bring
is
it
going to
back.
be to just
Then maybe we'll
run through and make some stream assets. Because I am loving this right now. Like, so much. Like, I'm probably not going to be a daily streamer. But I could definitely see it happening a couple days a week. Or maybe I am going to be a daily streamer because I live in the desert. I run a lot, right? But I cannot run like when I normally would right now. Normally I would run as soon as I get off work. But now it's just so freaking hot that if I'm going to run, like it needs to be at like 7 p.m. or early a.m. The days of late or mid-afternoon runs are done because it's like 100 degrees right now and I'm not heat stroking for some miles. I'll wait until it's not hot no more. So maybe Monday through Friday this is going to end up being something I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to stream on the weekend, but I might. I don't know what I would stream if I stream on the weekends. I primarily know I'm only streaming retro games. I'm not streaming anything no modern. Smack, smack, smack. You make me laugh. Better look back, I'll make you back. Dun, 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 dun. But no, like there's so many PlayStation 2 games that I have that I want to play, right? And I play the majority of them on the Retroid Pocket 5. Is there something down here? You know, in all my days of jacking, I don't think I've ever come this way. Honestly, I'm talking very loudly, and I don't think my neighbors are going to understand that I'm talking about a video game, not the other stuff. Smack. Ooh, the elote man's passing by. No, I can't. It's so weird because like I get like everything of this game memorized. For the most part. Except for the story itself. But the gameplay and like what to actually do, like this is gonna fall. This is all pinpointed in my memory. I remember at this part, I got so upset because I absolutely hate I absolutely hate side scrollers because you fall to cheap deaths. And that was actually not planned at all. It just kind of happened. If they ever redo Jak and Daxter, I wonder how this would look in like actual modern day textures and everything. Oh, I hate this. Not gonna make it. This game is pissing me off. I actually wonder a lot what it would look like with modern day textures, assets, set pieces, and everything in between. Like, I feel like it would just be incredible. Because, like, even for being as old as it is and as low poly as this is, it still looks incredible to this day. I'm just checking something here real quick.
Yeah, I guess you guys are in.
Yeah, I guess you guys are in. It's weird because, like, I want to change my thing here to Jak II and not retro. But I feel like if I do, it limits the reach. But I also feel like the reach is already limited 30 minutes in just off of retro, since I'm not like one of those high profile retroers, if that makes sense.
I think we need to go back to the city, Jak.
I think we do too, Daxter. Thank you for the great observation. Honestly, we're gonna test it out here. We are gonna test it out. I'm gonna switch it over to Jak 2, and we'll do the next 30 minutes or so with Jak 2. And if that don't do nothing, then we will return to just having it be set to retro. Because obviously you gotta grow as much as you can to get things done. Or not gonna get things done, but like
Information complete.
your viewership discoverability. I've always just streamed on retro, but I think retro's gotten so big now that I actually need to set it to its individual game. It's weird because I've not streamed since like 2020, maybe a little earlier than then. And like I'm so accustomed to all the Twitch issues that I'm just looking over, waiting for something to fall apart, waiting for the chat to die, or not die, but like the connection to the chat pop out to end and say reconnect. I'm waiting for the stream to drop. I'm waiting for everything bad to happen that used to happen with Twitch. But things are different now. Twitch is not the same company in which it was. What am I looking at? That's weird. Oh, I love this part. I love this part.
Sure makes you thirsty.
That's what it's like drinking water in the desert.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised.
I just realized those valves behind him, they're a texture. They are a texture, they're not a 3D model.
Guard? Oh, that explains
All
why
these
you
years.
sense of humor.
And this is the first I've noticed that.
Tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located
I'm mind blown.
outside the city at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? There ain't no petting zoo out there.
Peeps be getting deep sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside.
Oh, it's so
the
bizarre
pumping
seeing like
station.
all these
Hit the
classic
main
like,
valve and open it. If you
would they be
survive,
memes?
the slums will be
Or
a joke to
slang?
you. If not,
Or would it?
maybe we'll have a touch
I don't know.
point of
I guess
silence.
millennial brain rot. It's so bizarre. Okay. It's weird because when Daxter says stuff like that, you really got to sit and think about it, how he means it. Because I ain't gonna lie, Daxter's kind of a little bit of a pedophile. Like, if video games had TikTok and Twitter, especially in Jak and Jak 2, Daxter would have been canceled. He would have been canceled so hard. He would have lost his Disney deal. Whatever he did would be fired from his job. Daxter would be donezo. Oh my god. Driving in this game is very broken. Like, it feels like it just doesn't work. But it does. But then it's even weirder because now you look at like modern day Naughty Dog games, especially the Uncharted series. When you drive in that, it is perfect. And this is as perfect as it can be, honestly. For a, when did this come out? 2002, 2003? Like, it's you know, no complaints from me about it. Smack, smack, boom, smack, 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 smack. Time to see Sig. Wait, not Sig. It's something else here. No, no. Like, I remember, okay, when I got this game, I got it the same day I got Grand Theft Auto 3. And in my, like, little kid brain, wrong one, Jak. In my, like, little, wrong one, Jak. In my, like, little kid brain, this was connected to Grand Theft Auto 3. And I was trying to figure out why. And I remember the only connection I had to making it be Grand Theft Auto 3 related was because it was Jak 2 and Grand Theft Auto 3. So 3 wouldn't exist without 2. So I genuinely thought these two games were related because of that. But it's weird looking back at it now because, like, Grand Theft Auto 3 did inspire a lot of, like, this game. Like, a lot of the things you do, you only do because of Grand Theft Auto 3. Can I make this jump? I think not. Nope, I did. Don't know what he grabbed, but we did it anyways. Smack, smack, jump. In my head, I want to kill them all. But it's weird. Because, like, I want to collect everything and unlock everything. But since this is via PCSX2, like, I don't have to do that. Like, there's no point. X, X, circle. X, X, circle. I'm actually really enjoying this game. It's been a long time since I played it, and like it was always a good game. But like playing it right now, like it was lost on me on how good this game is. Cutscene time.
Ah, the valve. Allow me.
I love the way he talks. It's just so weird. If they were to ever reboot Jak and Daxter, I don't think they could do it this way again. Like, I don't think it would hit the same. Even if it was the same voice actors and everything, I think this is one of those games that are just like, not necessarily trapped in time, but is very reliant on the time in which it existed. Alright, it's looking like in the Jak setting
Don't even
that I'm one of 3 people streaming.
you. Turn the valve.
That's not gonna go too hot. We're just gonna switch over to retro again. That's oh, almost got killed at it. But it's one of those things, just gonna have to learn optimization for streaming the same way I did via the YouTube. Way back when I was streaming, most all of my followers came from YouTube. And I don't know how many of those accounts are active now because I've not really streamed in probably, like I said, 5-6 years. But even then, it was very sparingly. There was only some points in time where I would stream for like hours and hours on end. But I never really did it like continuously, frequently.
I sense there is a dark rage burning within you, and in time it will destroy you with its madness. Only the last power of the precursors can save you. Destroy my enemies.
You know, I've always wondered who that voice actor is. I've never looked it up. Never looked it up, and I'm still not going to look it up. I will naturally figure it out one day. I don't watch credits for games. They take too long. Dark power, dark jack, spam. Oh, that's right. I got to unlock that. Okay, now time to step out here. I would really like to not be dark jack right now. Okay. I want to try my hardest to complete this game without killing any of the NPCs. Only Crimson Guards and the baddies. There was a challenge I saw, not necessarily for this game, but just games in general, of just walking everywhere you go and slowing down to like enjoy the scenery, enjoy the art of a game. But I can't do that, dude. There are some games that I can, but in like the case of this, like no. Like that's just gonna take too much time. I did get about 20 hours into Grand Theft Auto 5 by doing it that way, but it's just not something that was enjoyable because you end up just spending the entire time walking, taking an hour to do something that should take 5 minutes. Now, Grand Theft Auto 6, though, when that thing comes out, I'm walking everywhere. Like, I'm walking everywhere. I don't care. Because, like, the missions and stuff, I'm probably going to, of course, drive to and get everything going that I want to get going. But I do really think that I'm going to want to walk around, just take that game in for what it is. When I did stream, like, concurrently, regularly, when I was like a kid, it was always Grand Theft Auto 5 because it was easy to stream because I could just stream it from the PlayStation 4. I killed somebody. Challenge done. I put probably 1,000 hours into that game, which is crazy. And it's crazy to think too that we'd be about to play Grand Theft Auto 6 right now if it wasn't for the delay. Like we'd be just months away from it. Weeks away, really.
The slum's water is back on. I'd love
Slum's
to see the
water
heads
is
roll
back
when
on.
Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've
Ooh.
done what you've asked. Now when do we see the shadow?
When I say so, if I say so. But before I even think about it, I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress. Lots of Crimson Guards, constant patrols. We know it's vulnerable, and the underground needs you to blow up all the ammo you find inside. Get all of it, and we'll deal a body blow to the Baron.
You're sending us in, tough guy. So what's with this wheel dealer body blow stuff?
That's fine. I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him.
It's kind of interesting because Jack is all of like 5 minutes out of jail, and he's already running around like he owns the place. Granted, he is back, I guess, in his own timeline, but I don't know. It's just weird. Wait, no, it is in his timeline because young Jack is going on doing his thing. And then that's at the same time where I guess 20-year-old Jack is here. I fucking hate this mission. I fucking hate this mission with a passion. You got no idea. Can I make save states? Yes. We're gonna probably make several save states during this mission because I fucking hate this mission. It's so difficult for no reason. And it's all because of the stupid little forced camera perspective changes. If it wasn't for that, this would be perfect. No problems, not a single issue. It would just be easy breezy cover girl type stuff. But it's not. It genuinely is not. And just looking at all this right now, I just got my thing pulled up over here refreshing it. But looking at all this now, it's just, it's crazy. No frame drops. When I got to this the first time as a kid, like I was throwing a fit. I was telling my grandpa, can I take it back to GameStop? Oh my god, it's so hard. It was like, it's a game. It's supposed to be challenging. Grow up. Stop being a pussy. And it's funny now. Oh, I forgot about that. This is not as hard as I remember it being. Like, I remember this being impossibly difficult. And the last time I played this, I was like 18, 19 years old. I haven't played Jak in a long time. The most recent Jak that I played was Jak 2 or Jak 3 actually on the PlayStation Vita. I did not play Jak 2 in the longest time. I played Jak and Daxter, the first one, long enough to get gameplay on PlayStation 5, but other than that, I've not played that one at all. I've taken like honestly a really fat break from Jak. It's still shooting at me. I don't remember it continuing to shoot once I get into here. Bam, bam, bam. Continue R. I kind of like too that I'm playing this on stream because it's forcing me to not cheat. Because if I was playing this on Retroid Pocket, I would have been cheating by now. Like, it's not hard. It's just having all those cheats are cool. Clipping through walls, doing your thing, running around. And of course, we got the debug code now, which is insane. That was years ago that was discovered. Now getting close to 10. You can't see it, but like right down here at the bottom of this, it's so bizarre that this is playing at 4K with no issues. The very last time I played this game on PCSX2, there was issues. Jak's hair didn't have textures, his clothes were all black. Like, it was an actual problem trying to play this back then. But this is making me like so likely to go through and play so many more of my PS2 games on stream if this ends up becoming a habit for me. I'm not going to commit to nothing, but I do think I'm going to try to get this more in depth, I guess.
These barrels are the latest shipment of eco. The Baron says take them and get out.
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
Hydration is importante. I forgot about that. I should not have taken a red security pass acquired. I actually just lost my security clearance, my security pass in real life.
Missile cooling systems damaged.
So those of you who like aren't American, too long didn't read. When you exit a military contract, your security clearance is only good for so long thereafter. And it's finally became long enough for me last week. Last week was very eventful for me, but last week it finally been a long enough time outside of a military contract that I finally lost my security clearance. If I ever go to get it back, I have made so many YouTube intros off of this. Oh my god. But if I ever go to get back my security clearance, it'll be really easy. I would just need a federal job to do that. And I'm unlikely to do that. Country song. Wait for it.
Excitement. We need to move back to the country.
Like, that was so fun back then. Like I remember that being very like South Park-ish. It was nice. But no, I would never go back to federal service again or anything with the government really. I enjoy being autonomous. I enjoy being my own person, not having to follow strict rules or nothing. It's nice. It's nice. Honest to God with you guys, I think I'm gonna get way further than I expect into this game right now. Like when I said I was gonna stream today, when I told myself I was going to, I said it was only gonna be for an hour. And here we are, like at that hour mark, and like I'm still having fun.
Were giving barrels filled with eco to a group of metalheads.
Really? The Shadow will be very interested to hear that.
You know, so far, your gigs have been easier than stealing grass from a sleeping yakko.
You and the rodent want to start proving yourselves? One of our suppliers needs his payment delivered. A bag of eco ore. Take the Zoomer parked out back and drive it to the Hip Hog Heaven Saloon in Southtown. Ask for Crew. He'll be there. And don't let the Baron's patrols stop you. By the way, when you get there, pump Crew for information. He's wired into the city and may know what the Baron is up to.
You can count on us.
Are you still here?
I love like the edgy emo-lopolis of this game. It's such a, I don't know how to describe it, but it's so nice. Most modern games try to like play it too safe. Like it don't want to offend the player, and it also doesn't want to make the characters aggressive. Like I remember when Days Gone came out 6 years ago. Crazy to say that out loud, but it's been 6 years now since Days Gone came out. Oh no, I forgot about that. I remember so many people were complaining. That Deacon St. John was misogynistic, but he's a biker. That's the whole point. People were getting offended over that. It was so strange. Oh, we gotta get to this end. If they ever remake Jak 2, I really hope that they add a drifting feature to it. I was like, obviously back at this point in time, drifting is something you couldn't really do in a game. At least not successfully. But now here we are, all these years later. And it's like, it's weird when a racing game or a game with cars don't have a drift button. So I do think that they could definitely bring up a drift feature here. Am I gonna make it? I don't think I'm gonna make it. No, I am not gonna make it. I barely made it. That's crazy. How did that come so close?
Let me handle this, Jak. Watch my finesse and style.
Don't forget to
Everything's cool. Nobody panic. Hey, big guy. Your crew? Well, we shook the heat, and your shipment's in primo condition.
That's good, because a cargo of rare eco ore is worth more than 10 of your lives. And of course, I'd be forced to collect slowly. The underground will take anyone with a pulse these days. And what we have here, the Shadow's mascot of the month. Ooh. Soft. Zig, this fur would go well with my silk suits, eh?
Listen,
Aye.
tons of fun.
Aye.
Anyone can see that you and I have the real juice in this burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your
They
turn.
look at Daxter like he's so dumb, which I can't say I blame him.
Metalheads. Questions like that could get a person killed, eh? Zig, Pierre Capitan here and his friend Bonus.
This is so frustrating right now.
Baby can do.
I've been having issues getting my YouTube shorts
Show me some
to bang, or not bang, but to get like any views, like actual ones I put effort into. Wait, I'm so confused. What?
suspicious activity in this sector.
But like, look at that. If it loads, like 1.2 thousand on my stream announcement, not like barely 200 on the Uncharted 5 news. I hate YouTube's algorithm. Although I do think it's because of the hashtags. I think the hashtags are what hurts it more so than anything else when it comes to YouTube Shorts, because you just end up using the same ones for so. Ooh, there's a gun. There's so much often. Gun course time. Bang. I hate tutorials in games. They take so long. Like, I remember back in the day, like you never noticed it. But now going back to these, it's actually very frustrating having tutorials. Like, I remember, I would play through these, right? And I would absolutely hate anything with a long tutorial. That's one thing I like about emulation today. Oh, I almost killed that thing. That's one thing I love about emulation today is that you can, oh, there's a penalty. You can fast forward anything. There's only some things that you can't. Die. Like, Xenoblade, or not Xenoblade, Xenosaga, if you try to skip things, it's infuriating. Because everything in Xenosaga is important. Like, there's no nonsense in that game. Give me little things up here. Where'd they go? Alright, we're good. We got the goal. We are done with the tutorials. I can't freaking stand tutorials, dude. You've no idea. Bam. And then I think I remember what mission this is. I think this is when he tells me to go meet up with Sig. Can't recall. But I think this is that point. Dude, it's so hot in here. The problem with the desert is you can't really cool homes and stuff down because it's just so hot. Like, you could have refrigerated air, but right now it's over 100 degrees. And then because it's over 100 degrees, the coolest you can get the inside is like 85. It's terrible.
Kill metalheads,
Get toys. Sounds good to me.
Slow down, Jack and the Fat Man. You two had better
Jack
run
and the
that by
Fat
me
Man.
again. Because there's no way I'm going outside the city to face more metalheads.
Sig will show you the ropes.
So
Sig will show you the ropes.
boys? Well, we'll see what you're made of when we get out in the thick. Crew wants some new trophies to put butts in chairs at the hip hog, so I'm gonna bag him 5 nasty metalheads at the pumping station. Don't wet your fur, Chili Pepper, because we're rolling with the Peacemaker.
Woo!
I don't know what I was looking for
need
just
one of
then.
those.
You want something cool?
Don't ask.
There's a video coming about this on Monday,
Someone to watch his back while he
but it
tracks
came
the
in
metalheads, eh?
the OLED PlayStation Vita.
Don't you leave me
And it's all like indigo blue. It's beautiful. It's perfect. I've set it up, but I've not jailbroken it yet. I'm gonna jailbreak it and then put my, or dump my physical cartridges onto it. I cannot wait. Words cannot describe. No describe of words. I honestly feel like, because I think I'm gonna stream for another like 90 minutes or so. I genuinely feel like this is gonna end up getting me like 40% through the game. Nice. I actually don't recall if this shows me or not. Yeah, it does. I think you beat the game around like 60%, I think. Like if you don't do any of the extra stuff. It's so bizarre because this is one of those games I feel like I can come back to time and time again, and it's still gonna be good. And it's cool too now because of RPCS3, and I have a very powerful computer. A lot of my PlayStation 3 games I can stream now too, because if you've ever tried to stream from PlayStation 3, like the direct console, it's a pain. I've recorded gameplay from it, and it's been nothing but an issue. So I don't really like capturing my own gameplay, because it's the same gameplay either way. So most times I will either screen record it from like a long play, like a free to use long play, like free use type thing, or I'll just like maybe have gameplay recorded somewhere. It's so convenient on modern consoles to be able to just record it and take it on a USB and be good to go. Like the Retroid Pocket, I've been recording so many PS2 games on that, on PlayStation 1 too, just because it's so easy, it's so convenient. I enjoy it. It's weird because, like, I feel like I shouldn't be streaming. I feel like I should be doing something else. But it's like, I'm not entry level anymore, like job-wise, career-wise. Because I used to do a ton of self-study, like, in between, like, jobs, like when I would get off work before the next day. I don't want to die here. Before the next day. But now it's like, I don't have to do that. Like, that's wasting of time. So it's strange. Like I can just vibe, and it's a 3-day weekend. That right there was the first slowdown I've experienced of the Jak 2, and it may be Jak 2 all along. I'm gonna change the title of this and see if that helps us at all. I had it set to Will You Jack With Me? And I feel like most people probably aren't going to get that reference.
Hello, cherries. Ready to hunt a few metalheads? Follow me.
Yes.
Stick close and watch my six. It's gonna be fun.
Indeed it shall.
Here we go.
Let us go. Let us go. Bam. Honestly, I hate this little red gun. I hate it because it's so slow. Like, trying to do stuff in this game. Where'd he go? Did he jam? Okay. Stop it. Don't you dare shoot me. Because that was your fault. Because you got in the way. But take your time, Sig. We got all the time in the world.
This way.
Looking at the animation of this, and knowing how old this game is, it's so bizarre because the talent that was here is just insane.
Don't get caught.
I was like, this is doing things that, like, you were barely seeing Nintendo do.
Before they come back.
And Nintendo is always doing the most with the least, just as they do to this day. Alright, this is gonna be difficult, because I was like, try not to die time. Because I'm one tap. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can do save states. I don't gotta worry about that. We got a save state. If I die, it's okay.
Five metalhead. Let's get to the next target.
Oh, that almost got me. Almost got me.
With metalheads, I say shoot first, ask questions later. There's the second scumbag.
I really want health. I really want health because this is stressing me.
Cover me.
Like, the game itself isn't hard. It's not scary or anything. But once you get low on health like that and you're one tap no matter what,
One less metalhead to
it's
think.
terrible.
Next target.
Alright, now we're two taps, so it's not too bad. Now we're even better off. Why aren't you jumping, Jak? Honestly, the camera angle being flipped, now that I'm playing this again about an hour into it, like, it feels normal again, like, it feels natural. So bizarre to think, though, that this was the norm for so long. Like, when we were young, like, you didn't even think about it. It was just like, oh, that's how they did the camera today. Accessibility options did not exist way back when. I got distracted. Bam.
Now that's what I call
Crazy,
going
not a single drop frame. An hour in. But back in the day, especially if you've been here forever in a day, like, you know, them frames would drop like nothing.
Gotta thread the needle this time.
Aw. That comes from Spider-Man. I never made the connection that it was in here. Bam. Death. Bam. Death. Bam. No! It was so close. I hate escort missions. It doesn't matter if it's retro escort or modern escort. They all just suck so much.
Metalhead, I'm ready. Look out!
I think there's one more little metalhead thing, and then I think we are freedom circles. And that is a wasted medkit because I died as soon as I can. Oh my god. Where's all these metalheads coming from? Like, I'm about one shot. Sig's about one shot. If these aren't health packs, this is mucho frustrating. Die. Oh my god. I hate the delay with this gun.
Say goodnight, baby.
Ooh. Escort mission donezo. Like, does anyone enjoy escort missions?
Metalheads, nothing.
Even 23 years ago, did people enjoy escort missions?
Cooked and canned. I'm gonna clean
Like, there's no
and
way.
pick up the trophies.
But they still kept pumping them out. knowing none of us liked him. But no, seriously, dude, I swear this game hasn't aged a day. Like, I am enjoying it just as if it was the first time I've ever played it. Everything still feels so fresh. I've sunk thousands of hours into this. This is gonna take 10 years to walk across. And I don't remember if there's things here. I have never, in all my days of Jak and Daxter, ever seen the Crimson Guard bike or the Hellcat like just spawn at random. I have never seen that. I remember a long time ago when Thor Ragnarok came out and everyone thought the palace was a reference in that game or in that movie. Very interesting. And now every time I watch that movie, that's all I can think of is, yep, that's the palace. That's Jak II. And if they really did use Jak II as like an inspiration for that palace, that's kind of crazy. I think what's even crazier is that celebrities obviously have hobbies and stuff outside of just being famous and having an endless amount of money. And like on YouTube, I've had millions of views. Statistically speaking, at least one of them is somebody who is famous that I know of, and I will never have any idea or knowledge that they watched me. That's some crazy stuff when you really sit and think about it. Jew, 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 Jew. Dude, I'm sweating like crazy. You know what? Actually, we're gonna find that out together. I'm gonna go check the thermostat because I promise you, it's gonna be at least like 80, 90 degrees. All right, I actually lied. It's gonna be way over 80, 90 degrees. Waiting for it to regulate the temperature here a bit. It's hovering right at 93 degrees or 94-ish, 94.3. That's crazy. I hate living in the desert. To be honest with you, the only thing worse than the heat here is everything, genuinely. Hold on, why does this keep happening? Like, that should not have gotten as many views as it did. Not complaining, but it's just weird. What is this? Bump. Aw. Bum 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 bam. Bum 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 bam. It's gonna be nice when the winter rolls around. Or not the winter, because here in the desert we don't get the winter. We just get spring. Like we go immediately to spring. And I cannot wait for that. Probably still gonna run like my normal time, since I'll be able to again. But that'll be nice.
I have another task for you.
Boy, yeah.
This used to be a fabulous smuggling route for me before the Baron installed security devices.
And
I just
before those
noticed
late-night snack runs kept you from forgetting the front door.
I bet you've hatched
that
another
that's his
brilliant
pants
plan in that
stretching out
hungry little
apart.
brain of yours. So, who or what do we have to shake down, knock out, or blow up? Well, I need someone to go down and shoot every sentry gun in the sewers. And I'll give you a sweet weapon upgrade if you succeed.
Let me guess. Dank murky water? Reeks worse than your breath at an oyster fest? Fuller of metalheads than your plate at a one-pass buffet? And of course,
Ooh.
weapons more lethal than your ever so tiny whiteys on a hot summer day. Look, donut hole.
I never noticed
why
that he
don't
shakes
we
him.
float around here looking hot and heavy, and you go roto-root the pipes.
We're not doing anything until you tell us why metalheads are trading with the Baron's forces.
I should have had you both kneecapped, eh? All I know is that the Baron cut a desperate deal with the metalhead leader. Metalheads need eco, so the Baron supplies them with regular shipments. In return, the metalheads agree to attack the city just enough to satisfy the Baron's continued rule.
Yeah, but how long can that deal last?
Well,
This is a long
Baron is running
cutscene.
short on eco, eh? And the metalheads are short on patience.
Oh, very, very long.
Praxis needs this wall to keep in power. Otherwise, the city would put the true ruler on the throne, wherever that little brat is.
Daxter and I will clear your sewers.
It's the
And
kid.
we haven't
The
forgotten
kid's
about that
the
weapons upgrade
wow.
you promised in return.
Bloodsuckers.
It's so weird because like he's asking, straight up asking Jak to go like do like missions that could actually get him killed, risk his life, but then he asks for the most minuscule trinket in return, and he gets called a bloodsucker. The art of this game is just so insane. I love it. Honestly, we're gonna finish this game on stream. Not today, more than likely, another time. But once the game is done, like we're just gonna do one big walkthrough. Look at everything. Or not walking, but like driving around and stuff. Just enjoying what this game is, what it was, what it be, what it have to offer. A skirt, a skirt, a scoot, a scoot, a scoot. I remember this mission being difficult. Not overwhelmingly difficult, but just difficult enough that I remember not enjoying it. But it's been a long time since I played this. So I might be completely, like, utterly losing my mind. I think dehydration and lack of everything is getting to me right about now. Turn on the light. I remember the light turning on when I did that.
Shoot the gun, Jak.
Yes. But I died. Ha 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 ha. It's so weird because I can smell my sweat, but I can also smell my body soap at the same time.
Shoot the gun, Jak.
Shooting the gun is so delayed. I remember when this came back to PlayStation 4, because I hadn't played it since the PlayStation 3 re-release. What's about to pop up scared the shit out of me. Or I guess the PlayStation 3 remaster. I ran through, this happened, that came up, I got scared. Got scared big time. Bam. Oh, I hate that. I hate how delayed this game can be a lot of time. Like, it's not like an overwhelming issue. But it is an issue, nonetheless. Bam. Death. Sing my song. Let's gather around the campfire and sing the campfires. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. Wait. Did I just discover the strat for that? Have I been playing this game for over 20 years and never realized what I just real? You know, I'm not even gonna say it out loud, but my mind, I'm done. I am done. That's cool. I'll see y'all in a bit. No. Bye bye. I hate the sound the metalheads make. It's such a annoying sound. Alright, we're doing it this way. Actually, I take that back. The last time I played this was on PlayStation Vita. Because I got it on Vita in like 2019. And then from there, I did everything else. And then I think that's why I remember it being hard, because the most recent time I played it was the Vita? Question mark? I don't know. But nonetheless, I am having a big and rich time. It's funny how that was enough to kick him out. That mission was so quick. I don't remember it being that quick. But that took all of like 30 seconds? No, probably like 3 or 4 minutes, but that was quick. Quick. That was quick. Dude, I'm feeling my desk right now. It's so hot that even like my desk is feeling hot. Like, that's crazy. Oh, that hurt my hand. Or it didn't hurt my hand, but it's just strange. It's a strange. Pop, 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 and drive. I didn't mean to hit him. We are in times of unruly and truly and bruly and drooly and There are people hanging out outside as if it's a nice 60-degree spring day. It is 102 degrees right now. Why are these people sitting outside? Like, you know they are freak fracking sweating out there. I would not be out there right now. But then again, I'm not from the desert. I just live here. So maybe the people who are actually from here don't care. Oh no.
What is that horrible smell?
Oh, great! We do your dirty work in the sewers and come back smelling worse than a wet hip hog in a warm barn.
And a website
This
and a warm
could have a
bar.
serious impact on the lady factor.
No. I think it was my lunch, actually.
Dude, I hate
Sewers, eh?
how my desk feels right now. Like, this is legitimately bothering me.
Well, there's a blaster mod stashed in some crates at the port. Find it, and it's yours.
Find it, and it's yours. I am going to post this link on my Instagram real quick. And I'm going to see if it does anything at all. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, why is it freezing going to Instagram? It is that hot right now, dude. That frick fracking hot. Alright, yeah. It should be posted on my Instagram at any random moment. Not my Cruzandro Instagram if you follow that one. I have a meme Instagram that I'm not proud of. I am not proud of that Instagram at all. Hold up, what happened to the pose? Hold up. Ring ding 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 ding. It said my Instagram post, I failed at it. Oh, I didn't notice I was creating a traffic jam there. It's a gun mod time, brother. It's a gun mod time. Give me just 1 second, because it's still saying my Instagram failed. Alright. Dude, it's so freaking hot. Finally, a gun in this game that is not exactly useless. Oh. I'm pressing it. It's not doing it though. Oh, this Instagram is killing me. Hold up, you guys. Because this is about to have me pull my hair out. Why is my Instagram glitching? I just want to say that I'm streaming. Please stop doing this to me. Alright, we're gonna run through this. If that don't work, we'll worry about it next time. Wrong door. We'll worry about it next time. Wait, I don't have to do this training, do I? Fuck. Ugh. I hate this so much. Oh. Granted, it is faster. I just hate any tutorial-ish mode in games. We just have to hit 4K, and then we are done here. Alright, we're done here. Time to collect and seep the fruits of our labors. Mass shooting.
Care to try for the course record?
Absolutely not. Alright, we're gonna go get my boy Cruise mission done. Dude, it's so freaking hot. Like, I feel like it's getting hotter every time I say it's hot.
Errol is the undisputed grand champion. He's crazy and dangerous on the track. My kind of guy. Only a fool would dare race against him, eh? And that's where you two come in. A client of mine is looking for a fast driver for her racing team. Here's a security pass to get you into the stadium section. And your contract with just a few trifles for me. I've already signed your name to save time. Hmm?
We, the racers, hereby agree to give crew all proceeds from race earnings, endorsement fees, broadcast royalties, syndication residuals, vehicle sponsorships, small appearance fees, collectible card assets,
Oh my God.
tie-ins, use of likeness rights, talk show deals, clothing lines, all print rights, including book, novella, comic, pamphlet, ticket tape, neon sign, and bathroom graffiti designs. Toy rights, shoe lines, mood rings, game rights. Game rights! Vitamin endorsements, city kickback movie deals, and of course, all death and dismemberment accident insurance claims.
We can work out the tiny details later. If
Tiny
you
details
get here
later.
to the race garage near the stadium in less than 3 minutes, my client said she would consider letting you drive.
it's hot.
her team. Make me proud. Hmm?
It's so freaking hot, brother. It's so freaking hot. Why can't I get on the bike if it's gonna be...
Nothing so far.
I hate timed missions. I hate escort missions. We'll see how far this lets us go. You know what would have been actually really cool for this game? If they had implemented a feature where it was like, I don't know how to describe it, but kind of like gas. Like the hover bikes and everything would run out of gas if you pressed them too hard. Granted, that probably would have been harder because we didn't use triggers. Like the triggers were all mechanical back then. They weren't tension like they are now. So it would have been a lot harder to do gas and all that in game. But there were some games where your car could run out of gas. Like there was of course the NASCAR games. But you also had the I want to say Driver Parallel Lines. I want to say you could run out of gas in that too. But you also couldn't refill. I might be wrong, it may not have been that one, it may have been something else. But God, dude, I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I 100% need to refill my water bottle once we get over to her and do the hoverboard stuff. Dude, I'll be honest, like this is not bad. This is fun. I don't understand how professional streamers complain about, oh my god, streaming so hard. Like I'm literally sitting here talking to myself and the viewer, singular, and it's so much fun.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
Do 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 do. Oh my god, I'm going the wrong way. I probably just lost so much time. Ah, shit. Because this is not a fast game or a fast vehicle. I should be okay, but this was almost bad. But I should be okay. Yeah, I'm fine. But if I hadn't glanced at the map, oh, that would have been bad. Would have been bad.
Hello? Crew said someone was
Why
looking
is
for
my
a race
Instagram
driver.
not working?
I'm busy right now. You must be Crew's new errand boys. Look, I don't mean to be rude. You did get here fast, but I'm not interested in any new drivers right now, and I've got work to do.
Is there anything we can do?
No, I'm working on a secret vehicle project.
Okay, sorry.
Listen, if you think you've got the guts to race in this town, try taking my prototype jet board out on the stadium course. Beat the stadium challenge, and maybe I'll consider you for my team.
This is iconic. Like anyone who's played Jak, they know like that's like the big telltale for Jackaboy, man. I want to check one thing here real quick. I just want to see how far down I am in the retro category. Wait, hold up. Am I tripping? Did I forget to add it to the game, to the title, to the stream? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Why are there stories on Twitch now? Oh my god. How did I not know? And also, how did I not realize? This could have changed everything. I'm not saying it's gonna help at all. But how? Oh, how did I not notice that? Oh, I'm not the only person playing Jak right now on the retro. It's kind of cool looking at this. I am definitely towards the bottom though. By a lot. I think that's one of the things that suck the most about live streaming. Is it's not like YouTubing. Because obviously a YouTube video is, you know, it's out there forever. Someone's gonna find it all the time. In theory, at least. But like once your channel's to a certain size, then it's like, yeah, every video you do is gonna have an audience, is gonna have somebody watch it. A giant somebody. This gonna take 5 ever, brother. 5 ever. Shoop. Shoop. My water bottles have like 5 sips left. That was okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Pop. Oh my god. Oh, I hate the Jak board stuff. Duck, 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 jump. Oh my god. Jak, jump. Why am I having so much difficulty with this? I hate that we had to do it that way. Max, bam. Bam. It actually would have been really cool if this had like Tony Hawk style stuff going on. Did they increase the difficulty for this way back when? What? I don't think I've ever jumped up there like the entire time I've ever had Jak and Daxter on my mind or in my life. I don't think I've ever even once did it that way. Why didn't that give me any point? Oh, whoa. What? I never knew that was a thing. What? That like changes everything, dude. This will be the first time I've ever hit the bronze in Jak and Daxter for this. I don't think I could ever hit the gold or the course record, but nonetheless, this is exciting to say the least. God, this is so much fun. Alright. Trying to return to the garage. It sucks that you don't get to keep it just yet. Because that would have been so nice. So nice. It's so interesting seeing all the older textures. Because like you look at these textures and it's like, this is not aged well. But it's aged in such a perfect manner, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense. But in my head it did. It's bizarre, because the last time I used PCSX2, my PC had a disk drive. And now we are so far along that I don't think anyone's PC has a disk drive anymore. And if they do, why do you have one?
We beat the stadium challenge.
Great. People do get lucky. Listen, don't you have someone to collect money from or beat up or something?
You don't like us, do you?
You work for that slimeball crew. What's not to like?
Looks like you've won a few races. Isn't it true the city champion gets to tour the palace?
Yeah? Why?
Could you get me into the palace?
A friendly visit, I gather.
Yeah, I'm a real fan of the Baron.
Okay, I'll help you out if you stop bothering me. I saw an old maintenance elevator at the base of one of the palace support towers. That old lift might take you up to the palace.
My wire controller is just wrapping everything. Alright, let's see if this Instagram post works now. A very good chance it's not going to. But if it does, I'll be happy. Dun 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 dun. I ain't gonna lie, it's starting to get really, really hot. I wanted to go until 5 p.m. my time, but if it keeps getting hot like this, I don't know if I can. Because these headset is just... Headsets get heavy as it is, you know? Or not heavy, but hot. Ha boom, ha boom, ha boom, ba ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom. Alright, my Instagram is not gonna work. I don't think at all. Let me see if it says any reason why, because that's so, like, doesn't make sense. The button to post isn't even working. It's really that hot that Instagram is not gonna let me post. I am flabbergasted right now. Or I guess as close to flabbergasted as one can be. Because how so? I'm so confused. What? 1-0 dose. Oh well. It be what it'll be. Actually, no, I'm gonna still try to fight it and see if it works.
Attacked by the metalheads.
That's not our problem.
It is our problem when the foreman's one of the underground's best informants. His name is Vin, and he's just valuable enough to save. Find the warp gate at the power station and use it to travel to the strip mine so you can rescue Vin's pathetic hide.
Hey, tattooed wonder. How come we get all the
I don't know if it's gonna work.
Because I
Don't like you.
Fair enough.
Whatever deal the Baron made with the metalheads, the city's eco is almost gone, and his time is running out. If we don't get the kid back on the throne soon, there may not be a city left to defend.
There may not be a city left to defend.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
Did it let me do it? Nope, it's not gonna work. Okay. It's actually pretty cool how like I've gone through this and haven't had a single issue, no crashing. Oh, there's a little bit of frame drops, but not enough to really matter. Dun 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 dun. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Who's your left? Who's your right? I remember not enjoying this mission. And I don't really recall why I didn't enjoy it. I just recall not enjoying this mission. It's zoom time. I really don't recall why though. I actually have no ambition to kill all these things. Normally, yes. But right now, no. Let's do a bunch of... Oh, I need that thing. Oh! That's the first texture glitch I've noticed. Because that should be completely red. But... all things considered, especially from what we used to have to deal with, like this is a welcomed upgrade. In my head, I remembered this mission being so much more difficult. Oh wait, that's right, gotta do this. I almost jumped through that. I've done that before and hated every moment of it.
Hey, are you Vin? We're here to help. Torn sent us.
Stay back.
Well, if we were here to kill you, you wouldn't be talking right now.
Oh, friends. Oh, thank goodness. Where's the army? Where it? What? Just you two? What do they think I'm worth?
I'm beginning to wonder that myself. If you want, you can stay here and be metal meat. But Daxter and I are leaving before those monsters get back.
It's the game time.
Hey, I want to thank you guys for saving my butt out there at the strip mine. And we'd like to thank you for being such a bad shot. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm a bit jumpy these days. Jumpy? We hadn't noticed. Ah! A metalhead behind you! Ah! What the? Who the? What? Just kidding. Nice reaction time.
Daxter is so
Not
jerk.
funny. Those metalheads have been attacking our
I never noticed Jack's face, acting like he wasn't laughing.
Eco power keeps shield wall's up, and if the shield drops, well, we can all kiss our butts goodbye.
I've got a few
Ambush,
survivors
how
for
I?
metalheads.
You've got to keep the shield walls up until the shadow figures out what to do. My readings show a drop in eco flow at the drill platform. Probably some metalhead egg sucking away power. So use the warp gate to go to the platform and destroy every metalhead egg you can find.
Every metalhead egg you can find. Blah. Dude, it feels like it's getting even hotter than earlier. It was 94 degrees last time I told you. And now it's at least going to be like 80, 90. Or 80, 90. At least like, oh no. This is it. This is the mission when I was talking about earlier. Well, one of the missions. Where the likelihood of safe states is very likely. Well, actually, it's probably not. Actually, no, it is definitely this one. I wonder a lot what this would be like with dedicated mouse and keyboard controls. Like, how much easier it would be to shoot these things. I hate rail shooters. There's just too much stress. Okay. One down. Who knows how many left to go? Because I do not recall. Oh, I hate the red gun when you run out of bullets for all the others. Because it's so delayed. And then that happens. You die. Because of its delay. Wait. Can I glitch that now and see through it? I've never... Interesting. The foreshadowing. I never knew you could do that. I never knew you could do that. Down, down, down. What? Okay, I'm just gonna jump off. I actually probably could have done that from the get-go. Show yourself. Oh my god. I shot him, and there was nothing out there. We wait for the fire. And now we can go. One thing I've always wondered was, like, back then, that screen effect for the fire. How revolutionary did that feel? Like, nowadays, like, we don't even think nothing of it. But, like, back in their days, when this game was new, what was that like? I would imagine it's kind of similar to ray tracing today. You just see it and you're like, oh my god. What is this magic? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Because I don't want to start how they're running back and forth all those times. There's a cute little save state. I don't know how those things got up here. Da 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 da. Death, death, death. I think there's one more metalhead in this area. I think. I could be wrong, but I think there is one more. Oh, I did not mean. Take me back down, please. That almost killed me, actually. I hate that. Why is it so delayed? And if you try to predict it, it's still delayed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How far back is it going to take me? Shoot. Because directly after that finished, I should have save stated. But I did not. And now we gotta do all that over again. Like, seriously. Some of the absolute worst programming in history happened with this game. Actually, that's not true. Because they used a lot of this game. A lot of this game actually took uses of not just the PlayStation 2, but the PlayStation 1 as well. Because the PlayStation 2 had both built into it. Which is really kind of crazy when you think about it. And there actually was, way, way back then, some games that were, oh my god. We're loading the save state. Wait, what? Load state, load slot 1. Alright, that's way better there. A little frustrating, but better than where we had it at before. I should have had more health, but I didn't. I don't know why that was so difficult. Like, I died twice trying to get back here. And there wasn't even anything left to really kill me. Other than unfairness of the game. I'm probably gonna die here, actually. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna see if I can do it this time. Because I should not be having the amount of issues with this that I am having. Because this isn't difficult, like, at all. I think those things, like, I'm just always going to be shot by. But it doesn't make sense. And Riseaton. Here's the thing shooting at me, being rude. Oh my god, I'm just gonna jump off. I almost thought I was gonna regret grabbing that. Yeah, there goes again. Okay, just in case I fall off again. We are taking no risk. Save state and it is. Oh wait. Oh wait. I didn't even notice I had a chat up. Now I see it though. Purpose of this game, more or less, more or less like liberate the city. And yeah, I can see your chats, but I didn't notice it because I have a little thing set up that's supposed to like bing in my headphones so I can hear it, but you guys can't. But it didn't bing. That was weird. Oh, is this my all-time favorite game? It's up there, but it's not my all-time favorite. My all-time favorite would have to be, without a doubt, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. To me, that game is timeless. Like, that game does not age. I feel like I should not have jumped down here just yet. Nah. I messed up. I messed up. Some of the parts in this game, it feels like I'm playing for the very first time. Other parts in this game, my memory remembers everything. It is interesting. What? I forgot about it doing that. I think this is the last. I think. Yeah. Go, 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 go. This was unnecessarily difficult. I don't remember it being this hard every single time in my life that I have played this. Like, period. Where did it go? That's so weird. My chat thing isn't dinging. I just did a little test of it. It's supposed to ding because like in my AirPods, it's supposed to sound like a iMessage ding every time somebody chats, but it didn't do that time for any of those. Very strange. Unless the little bot just doesn't work anymore. Because the last time I streamed was 2020 something. So that would make sense for the bot not to work no more. I swear it's getting more hot. I'm gonna get the thermometer and check again. I was like, this is crazy. It's never been this hot. Okay. That doesn't make no sense because apparently it's gone down since earlier, but it still feels incredibly hot. 94.8. That is actually up only 0.2, but so frustrating how hot. For context, I live in the Chihuahua Desert, and it is ungodly hot here. Chihuahua is the same desert that most of Arizona is in. So if you know anything about Arizona and how hot it gets there, you know I am suffering out here. And mission
Hi,
time.
Sugar Plum. You new here? Well, what you got that's hot? And wait, I've seen you before. You're with the underground.
Shh! I'm Tess. Torn sent me to spy on Crew. And I may be able to get my hands on a few of Crew's secrets.
Daxter would have been canceled so fast in 2025.
But two can work better than one. Let me help you out. Wow, there sure are a lot of bottles back here.
It's so hot that even my water bottle's hot. That's crazy.
Real gold float in here? How about this purple stuff? Whoa!
Jack,
That's the stuff.
I need you
Fire.
and that talking rat to go around and make a few collections for me.
Hey there,
You
fire.
and that talking rat.
How's crimes?
What's his problem, eh?
Nothing. I'm just fine. Mind my own business. I sometimes feel so very,
Listen,
very
I have 6 clients around town who are about to make money drops for me.
on my
I need you to collect each money back
always
as
get
fast as you can.
creepy
And
when
take care.
Oh, that means another timed mission.
how I'm
Your money
so
back
I
tonight.
hate timed missions so much.
You know what's the trouble with you, Crow? You got no vision. This place could be a real swinging joint. Hot egg heaven with more dancing, more macking, more women. Jack knows what I'm
Just collect
talking
all
about.
14 money bags before they disappear and bring them back here. If you lose even one
I
bag,
love you,
then
man.
don't come back, eh?
Jak or Daxter is gone. Oh, here we go again. Donna, 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 This probably isn't the smartest thing I could have done, but it is the fastest thing I could have done. I don't understand what it was about the early 2000s, and I guess the late 90s too, about time limiting on games. I don't think anybody enjoys it. Like, being completely honest, I don't think anybody enjoyed being timed in missions. I guess it was kind of the trope of the time. Kind of how I guess quick time events took over the mid 2000s, and then the 2010s and modern Assassin's Creed still had trailing missions as like a staple, even though nobody enjoyed it. Oh no. Oh no. It's weird because I remember there being a lot less timed missions and stuff, but this is like a nothing but timed mission. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Cause I didn't even see that one. I barely made that. We need a vehicle that's not about to blow up. Shoot, and that sucks because this one's extremely slow too. But it's okay. It's okay. Only got a couple. I think we can do this. I think if that don't happen, I think we can pull it off. To the left. To the right. Another one. Bum 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 bum. It's like I'm so hyper focused right now on making sure I don't like collapse, because I really don't want to do this mission again. I hate anything with a time limit. I don't understand how speedrunners do it. I really don't. Because a good quality speedrunner would be doing, or not a good quality, but anyone who just speedruns this game would be doing this 15 times a day. I'm sure once you do it that many times, it's much more enjoyable.
Bring the money back to Crew.
But I don't know if I could be doing that every day the way speedrunners do. I just feel like that would not be for me. Oh, am I back?
Collectors, eh? Here's a gun upgrade. Now get out. I need my beauty.
Trust me, brother. There aren't enough hours in the day.
Scattergun time. I think that's something else I would like them to change if they ever remake Jak and Daxter, the whole saga, is having the ability to commandeer vehicles while you're in the middle of a cutscene, or like whatever that little scene there was. Because it's like there's so much potential here. And honestly, after Cyberpunk 2077, I would be okay if they were to take Jak and Daxter and take it in, I guess, a hyper-realistic style. I think it could work. It wouldn't be the same, but after Guardians of the Galaxy, I think they could do it. I really do. Because if Daxter became like a rocket type character, and then Jak became like a Star-Lord type character, this would definitely work well. To the left, to the right, left. I don't remember what mission this is. In my head, I think it's having to go find Ashlyn, but I could be wrong. Da 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 da.
One of my old guard comrades was sent to the
Yeah,
pumping
it's
station.
Ashlyn
There's been
time.
no word from the patrol, and after what you guys ran into out there, I'm afraid she may need some help.
Did you say she?
Don't even think about it. Stop that! This is serious, you moron.
Wah! That's right. Don't mess with the sugar.
This friend of mine is.
I remember when I was a kid,
Many times before. Go
for
back
the
to
longest
pumping
time,
station and take a look around.
I thought Ashlyn was Jack's mom,
Now get your squirrely ass out of here.
because that is who we gotta go save now is Ashlyn. Dude, I really need to buy a new chair. Because this chair's going on 3 years old. And working from home and playing games in it, like, I have ran out of cushioning in it. It is very limited comfort these days. But at the same time, I just don't want to buy a new chair. When I move, I probably definitely will. Because, like, in the desert, like, I don't want to buy it because, like, it's going to get sun faded and just destroyed. But if I buy it and I am already moved, no big deal at all. Because when I move, I'm going back to Buffalo, New York. So, like, the sun is not half as deadly as it is here. Like, as a matter of fact, once we get to a safe spot, I will show you how bad the sun is here right now. Like, I can promise the air quality here where I live is at least 200 right now. It is terrible. And then you look someplace like Buffalo or somewhere that's like actually nice to live. Completely different. Completely different. Okay. My local weather. Why is it not showing? Air quality's at 60. It was well over 200 earlier today. And then back in Buffalo, air quality is 17. Oh, I miss it. That's a big old family. Mission time, mission time. I am unsure if Jak and Daxter is gonna be like my daily stream game. I kind of want it to be, but I don't know. Because part of me wants to do some more super retro stuff. But at the same time, I know if I take a break from Jak that I'm not gonna finish it. And I'm already like halfway through the game as is. which is so bizarre to think about how short this game is. Like, I remember when I was a kid at one point, I decided I was going to play it all through in one sitting, every cutscene. I didn't even know what speedrunning was at that point in time. We're talking like 2010, 2011, around there. I finished it in like 8 hours. I remember I started it as soon as I woke up that day. And then I finished it like 8:30 at night, something like that. Maybe it was longer, I don't know. 'Cause I took breaks to like eat dinner and stuff. I am honestly very thankful that I was able to be a kid in the time period that I was. I feel like the kids today, they don't get it. They just don't get the same enjoyment as like 90s kids did. Because like, think about it, like we were born, everyone between 95 and 99. I was a 97. We got to experience like the PlayStation 1 mostly at its peak. We got to experience the PlayStation 2, the entirety of the PlayStation 3, and went to the PlayStation 4, and then to the death of gaming. Or not really the death of gaming, but just the death of gaming being special. And I almost fell off. Like, I think about it a lot these days with the PlayStation 5. What are the odds that any of those games are going to be special in the future? And with PlayStation putting all their games on PC, and all other games coming to PC now too, wrong direction. Like, there's not even any incentive to emulate those consoles. Like, if you're one of those people who are going to spend the time learning how to like crack all that stuff, like, there's no point. Now, the PlayStation 4, there's definitely a point to that. And honestly, the further removed we get from the 4, the more nostalgia I'm starting to feel for it. Because it's weird to think, it's already a 12-year-old console. Every day, more and more PlayStation 4 games are becoming retro.
Yeah, what the heck are we doing? Risking our lives to rescue some old Crimson God hag anyway? She's probably got more facial hair than me.
Who the hell are you two?
I do love a woman in uniform. Want to bark some orders at me? Woof woof. I'm your soldier on the front lines of love.
Daxter is so weird.
Foxhole for two.
Keep talking and I'll raise your voice a couple of octaves.
Easy. Torn asked us to help you.
I don't need help, but you might. We've got company. Here they come.
I remember when I was playing this through the last time on PCSX2, this mission had so many issues. I remember it crashed like 15 different times. I had like a save state every 30 seconds. But now PCSX2 is much more mature. And just looking at this, like, this is perfect. Like, this is exactly how you would expect it to be. Like, there's a handful of little things that goes wrong with this game. But for the most part, like, you're not noticing them. Like the precursor orb that had the weird texture. I didn't notice that. I did not notice that until I came back to it. Or until I looked back at it like 5 times later. Imagine if that was all I had to do. I'm about to die again. Why can't there be like something? This might work. No, no. Oh, this is so frustrating. Here we go again. Here we go again. Maybe this time will be the charm. Like last time, we had the issues because of the crashing. This time we're having the issue. I'm making a save state here, so I don't gotta go through all that again. But this time, we're having the issues just because it's hard. I don't got enough health for this. The game is unfair. How? Instead auto logs, I'm just gonna keep my distance this time and hope it does it on its own. I feel like if I rush it, that it's just not gonna work. Or it might work, but just not do its ideal thing.
Good shooting, blue boy. Watching me take care of those
Boy,
metalheads
that was
was,
difficult.
Pretty exciting, wasn't it, Sugar? Hey, sweet stripes! Give me them digits so I can look you up sometime. We'll party hard, big city style.
Tell Torn Baron Praxis is planning something
Dude, all of this is hot. The chair's hot. The desk is hot. My PC's cold. So bizarre.
To locate artifacts from the time of his rule. If curiosity's worth dying for, you can ask the blind old soothsayer in the bazaar named Onin. She might know something about all this. Here's my bazaar access security pass.
Your name's
Bazaar.
huh?
We're even now.
Wow, what a woman!
Daxter. Yellow security pass acquired. I remember when I was a kid, I would see that yellow security pass, and I never like put one to one together that it was about the sections of the game, because each city of the game is a different color. I think it goes blue, yellow, red. Never put two and two together. It wasn't until I was a teenager and I was playing the PlayStation 3 remaster that I put the two together. Oh, I did not mean to fall off here. I don't think I can die here. I might be able... No, there's a wall. Never mind. It's so weird to stream again. Okay, I can't... What happened here? It's so weird to stream again because it's been so long since I have. And it's weird because like streaming is like a natural thing that you do. You just play games and talk. But it's still so foreign. Like when I make YouTube videos, like I have no problem talking to the camera, saying whatever needs to be said. But here it's just so unnatural. Bop, 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 bop.
It's good to see him still alive.
Barely.
Seal off the area.
Pop. 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 I just want to get out of this slummy area. This part, this like world area here used to make me depressed as a kid for the weirdest reason. Like, these are the poor. They shouldn't have to live that way. But like, I wasn't able to differentiate the game from real life. Kind of cute, kind of sad at the same time though.
Sacrifice for your city. Remember, even friends might be enemies.
Alright, y'all. It's about to hit 5 p.m. my time. I got some things I still need to get done, which ranges from cooking dinner, re-jailbreaking this brand new PlayStation V, which is actually brand new. Like, I'm not just saying that. Like, it just came in the mail today. Brand new, straight out of Japan. OLED PS Vita. I have a video coming out here in a couple days, probably Monday or Tuesday about it, and it's just so good. I gotta jailbreak that, dump my cartridges onto it, and then from there, I don't really know what comes after that. I don't know why I just got distracted off of Daxter there. But if you're new here and this is your first time watching the stream and you want to be able to come back to me again in the future, hit that follow button. I'm going to give you time so your little alert pops up. And if it's not your first time here and you've been a viewer for ages, welcome back. My stream was very incognito. I told nobody really, other than a YouTube short. So, with that being said, I'm going to let this play out here for a couple minutes. And I'm going to end the stream here soon. I was gonna fade out my webcam, but I'm looking at it now. I don't think this still has that fade out ability. It should have an opacity, but now that I'm looking at it, it's just I'm talking to be talking, but it's like I'm not seeing it. Oh well. I would say it's a pretty good first stream back. 2 hours, 21 minutes, only dropped 1,068 streams, 0.3% of the stream. I'm gonna probably spend my weekend making my Twitch alerts, or not my Twitch alerts, but my the viewage of this to make it look nice and pretty. Kind of figure out what happened with my chat alert not working. And I guess with that, I don't know how to end this stream. But I will see you guys later on. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.